on backwards, and he's gonna bump it. And we're, wait, I don't even know if I should be right here.
Are you ready?
Wait, let me back up some.
You'll be all right. You can get dirty there. Let's go.
Huh?
Come on.
I'm nervous.
I'm nervous that it's wrong.
I'm nervous.
Not that anything's gonna fall on me.
No, I'm nervous that we put this together and something's gonna fall on it.
No. Well, you can get out. I'll watch it. I'll be pissed if we got to take that shroud off.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. It is July the 21st, Wednesday, and yes, I'm in our 8250 combine, and we're going to do some work on this combine, and we're going to do some work on a corn header and get both of those two ready for corn. And also James and Mark are going to be moving hay equipment to the shop. They finished at Blackwell's Bend, and PA is probably going to be helping me with the corn combine and header. And then I think we're going to tackle changing that fan drive, or at least inspecting the fan drive on our CP690 cotton picker. So and Roy and Josh are hauling hay. Wayne is helping load hay, I think. But it's going to be a busy day. I think we got rain chances again, but that's okay. We got plenty of work to do. So y'all come along and let's see what we can get done. Not quite ready to hook up yet. I got to do one thing. You got to take this off. You got to have those on when you hook up to a draper head, but if you try to hook up to a Gearing Hall corn head with those on, you'll be in this right here. And I know because I've done it before. We run Gearing Hall corn heads, and absolutely love the Gearing Hall. I've had Dragos and I've had John Deere's. Drago was really good. It was right up there at the Gearing Hall, but in my personal opinion, I like the Geringhoff. This is like a 2012 model header, and I've literally had no trouble out of it. It's been a wonderful corn head. I know it's a little dusty, which all that'll wash off. It's just been sitting under the barn collecting dust, but we put it up clean. But anyway, what I got it over here to do first is, and this is something I've been doing the last couple of years, is taking off my gathering chains right here on your row. Anyway, what I do is I take those gathering chains off at the end of the season, put them in a bucket, fill that bucket up with diesel, and I just let them soak all winter till now. And so that's what we'll be doing. We'll be putting these gathering chains back on, and I don't know, it's helped me get a couple more years of life out of those gathering chains. So anyway, we'll be throwing those on, and then we'll probably wash it off, and then I'll inspect the gearboxes, check the oil in them, grease it up, check any bearings, just give it a look over, and then I'll actually get up in the combine. I've got all the electrical wires hooked up, so we'll see if it communicates with the combine fine, get it calibrated, and then it'll be ready to go to the field whenever the corn decides to get ready. This will be ready to go. So let's start slapping these things on. just do that one right there. Alright, what I was saying is you want to space it where this is in between these two.
Yes, sir.
You don't want them right next to them. So that's, see how they're in between?
Yeah.
Alright, well we'll do all the right side all the way down, and then come back and do the left side.
Let me get my safety glasses on.
Yes. Safety first, PA. Why don't you tell everybody what we're attempting to do, Dad?
Oh, goodness.
We're inspecting it. We're not changing it yet.
We're inspecting the fan drive belt
On a
CP690 combine that is throwing a code. And
fan speed code. It's been doing that. Usually when that happens, it's the fan drive going out. So we're gonna try to tackle this ourselves and do a little inspecting.
Right here, my fingers on. It's a 6-man job. Oh, I got one on the corner. I got one right there. Where we gonna put it? I remember this one. You had to go in from the engine. It's a long bolt. Daniel.
Yeah.
Come around by the batteries, and you're gonna have to get to this top bolt here. It's up.
What I found easy is they do have a knob to release the pressure off of your driven
This is what
sheet.
Daniel did.
But if you take this line off right here and have your bucket to catch it in,
I mean, yeah. You're gonna take that bolt out and then put the bolt back in. We need a wrench to fit this. I'm wondering if we need to grease it now and see if it comes out here. That's what he said.
Out the vent?
Out the vent, or if your grease comes out round back, then you need a seal. Now I can grease it real good with right now, both of them.
Well, here's your 16, see if that fits. I'll get a grease gun.
I think, Daniel, that's a plug.
Huh?
That's a plug, that's not a vent.
Well, he said if it's a plug, then you need to put a vent in
Yeah.
from your local John Deere dealer. Can you come a foot this way so I can get you on camera better?
Try it 16.
You just kidding. I don't want to be on camera. I don't know what that does, but
Well, there is the fan drive. Which one's the driven?
this is the driven. It drives the fan. That's the driver, this is the driven.
Here's
There
your
it
grease
is.
gun.
We have your picker here, and we're going to inspect your belt. We're going to inspect these sheaves. Next thing we need to do to remove this belt is we'll remove these two bolts and remove this spacer and install these bolts again
That's what I did.
to relieve the pressure so you can remove your fan belt and remove this sheath.
Belt coming out of chute number 2. There it is.
This is 35 millimeters.
You can tell, you can eyeball it.
I think I can eyeball that.
But he's like, see right there, that's 36 millimeters. I'm like, nah, I see inches.
Metric tape.
Do you have a metric tape?
I'm about to make the conversion like we're in the middle of the jungle.
All right, let me get you caught up because Dad is so fast paced. It's hard to get it all filmed and get him talking about it. But basically, we think the belt is worn because it's supposed to be 36 centimeters, and we measured it. And going by our calculations, it is small. It's shrunk. So we think we need a new belt. We've checked the bearings out on the sheaves and all on the pulleys, and as far as we can tell, it feels okay. There's not a lot of slack. Doesn't feel like a bearing is out. We are going to put 2 little breather vents for the grease to come out of because they have plugs. We are going to replace a small little belt that goes around the fan. And anyway, we're going to put a new belt on, put it all back together, do those few things that I said, and we're just going to run it and see what happens. Both of those got replaced a little over a year ago, the driven and the drive on the fan. So for the bearings to already go out that quick is kind of suspect. So we're going to take the easy route. Just put the new belt on, run it, and see if the codes go away. If they go away, we solve the problem. If not, we'll tear back into it. We already know how to get into it, and we'll replace the drives. Things are nasty, weren't they?
Oh yeah.
All right, Mark got all the gathering chains on the corn head, and now he's gonna grease it up, and anyway, get the header all greased up, and then I'll probably let him wash it off so we can actually tell it's red, and then the header will be ready to go to the field. And I don't know if we're gonna get to working on the combine today because we want to finish up that cotton picker. So I'll be bouncing back and forth between those two. It's raining all around us right now. It's actually raining in Selma. PA said it's raining up the hill about 5 miles. So it's kind of surrounded us. So that means we'll probably get some rain. But we'll see. It's good and hot, real humid, really, really hot. So it's great rain making weather. So Anyway, we'll see if it rains or not. We'll know here pretty quick, because I don't know if you can tell, but over those trees are big dark clouds. Y'all let me know when grease comes out right there. That feels loose. Okay.
Just get the. Oh. Go.
There it is. Point to it. That little pin comes out. That means you got enough grease. What is it called, PA?
Pressure reducer valve is not a vent.
Not a vent, a pressure reducer valve. It's hot up in this hole.
I told you that. I got you up in there.
Man, that thing.
Y'all got hog lamps.
Man, alive. This is a trick.
What we would do is we would bump the starter until it was spun around to where we could get to it.
Was that what you need me to do?
No. Not with us up in here.
It ain't gonna do nothing.
I mean, you're going to the same problem. It would.
It just ain't got the fan there.
Okay. Okay. I know this has been a video of a lot of bad camera angle shots, but you just cannot fit in here. It's like just enough room for two people barely to squeeze in here. But so I hadn't had any good camera shots, but this is what we replaced. This belt. This is your fan drive. This is the driven. On your big radiator fan goes right here. And anyway, we thought the bearings were out in here and here, but they ended up being okay. The belt needed replacing, which we got a brand new one. And we put these little vents, what you just saw. That lets you know when you pump grease in here, when that pin comes out, you got enough. We're having trouble getting to the back side of this one. And there's just no room back here to get to it, so probably gonna have to bump the starter until the pulley moves around to a spot where we can get to it easily with the grease gun. But it's given us a lot of trouble, and it is hot up in here. I think I just said that. But Dad and PA have been in here the whole time. They wouldn't let me come in here.
He said that's
But I'm okay with that.
That's what it is.
We may have messed up. We may have put the fan on backwards, and he's gonna bump it. And wait, I don't even know if I should be right here. Wait, let me back up some.
You'll be alright. You can get dirty there. Let's go.
Huh?
Come on.
I'm nervous.
I'm nervous that it's wrong.
I'm nervous.
Not that anything's gonna fall on me.
No, I'm nervous that we put this together and something's gonna fall on it.
No. Well, you can get out. I'll watch it. I'll be pissed if we got to take that shroud off.
Alright, hold up. Now's the time to check it.
Who thinks it's right?
I think it's wrong.
PA?
I don't have a.
No answer.
I'm the original doubter here, so I guess
I don't care either way. I just don't want to get hurt.
All right, go toward the shop. Come on. Yeah.
Just bump it.
Yeah, that's correct.
It's right.
Hallelujah. No.
No.
We're looking. It's fine.
All right. That's right.
That's right.
Oh, that's what you get for getting under there with no eyeglasses. Oh man, that was stupid. I know better too. Should have been under there with glasses. Well guys, that's gonna be it for the video. Some days on the farm are just like it was today. You just got to get down and dirty, and you just got to work on equipment, and that's literally what we did all day. Me, Dad, and PA literally stayed right here, and we got it finished, got the belt back on, got everything put back together. So we're gonna try it in the morning, crank it up and run it a little bit, but I don't know, just some days, you know, it's not as glamorous as others on the farm, but this is stuff that's got to be done. If we can do it ourselves, it'll save us a lot of money in the long run. So unfortunately, it was not a lot of area in there to get any footage, so I don't know, I did the best I could, so it was just real tight. Didn't want to slow down any of the work that was going on because everybody was hot, and not a lot of air flowing through there. So anyway, we stuck with it and got it finished, and that's all that counts. And starting to rain right now. I'm tired, I'm hot and dirty, and I'm ready to go home, and we'll catch y'all on the next one. See you guys.